Scorpio, hi. So this is going to be a reading for June 15th through the 21st. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Scorpio. Oi, 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 where are you coming from? What happened there? The overall energy for the reading, the Four of Wands. So we're talking about a commitment to something, to someone. I don't know. We shall see. But in the recent past, the Tower, the Five of Swords, the Eight of Cups. What the fuck happened there? Quite the shit show. I'm not sure I just see this energy of blame being thrown left and right, like nobody's taking accountability for shit in there. Until it just exhausts you to the point of, I can't deal with this shit anymore. And I don't blame you. It's, I don't know what happened, but okay, we shall unpack that in a minute. But in the current situation, the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Four of Cups, things are looking more, radiant, a little better. It's kind of looking like, I don't know, there's good energy around you. There's energy of love around you, like a lot. And I still see you in a corner there being a little upset. I think about whatever the hell went on in the past there. I'm not sure if any of the energies that are currently in your environment, even if they're looking good, I'm not sure if they were involved in that whatsoever. Maybe not. I'm not getting that vibe that they were. But you're still upset about something. You're still affected by whatever the hell that was. Okay. In the immediate future, the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Ten of Swords. So you're showing me something that's related to your stability. And you're also showing me that in a little time, something about that, it's going to be done. I'm going to be done with that, doing that, or putting effort into that. So not the whole aspect of your stability, just a tiny little piece of being done with something there, Okay. Let's clarify. Let's see what's up. Let me do the Four of Wands. This is where the shit show was. Okay, so commitment. But you're showing me that shit show, but you're showing it to me that it was kind of built up. It wasn't just a one and done. Like, okay, something happened there and it's excruciating. And it's like, oh, no, it was a build-up of the shit show. And you knew it. You saw it as it was happening. At some point, not from the get-go, but at some point you recognized it. It's like, this is a shit show building up. Okay. Let me do the Tower in the recent past. The Five of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. And it culminated into something like, this is not sustainable anymore. The energy of whatever that was so unhealthy and so not good for everybody, anybody that was involved in there, that it led into a big kaboom that kind of meant this is done. It's not sustainable anymore. It's like something nasty growing inside of something good, and it takes over so much the good that it just kind of spews out, and it's like, there's nothing good here anymore. We gotta go. The best thing to do right now would be to get the hell out of Dodge for everybody that was in that bubble initially, because it wasn't just you in here. There was at least another energy involved. So it turned so ugly that there was not even the questioning of, can we remove the nasty and stay with the clean? No. There was almost a instant realization of, there is no more clean energy in here. There's just nasty. So there's not even the question of, can we work with it? No. For the Five of Swords, you get the World card, the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. This was done. I'm saying should have because it wasn't, but this was done, energetically speaking, before the shit show came out and about. So that's why it's shown up as this should have been done a long time ago. Like that shit show blasting like that could have been prevented, you know, because the cycle of whatever this is to come to a close, that cycle was, you bypassed it, both of you, and it led to something worse coming to the surface that had no choice but to spit you out of that bubble. So this was done way before the shit show came bursting out. That's where the deception lies, because it's like, well, nobody ended it. The energy was there, it was ending, but nobody took it, you know. So it's kind of the same principle as if you don't take a break, the universe is going to force you to take a break. And usually it happens in very nasty ways. And that's exactly what this is. If nobody acknowledged that this was done and they kept on going, I mean, they did. I'm sure the acknowledgement was there, but so was the choice to keep going. Even though I'm feeling that something's done, I'm going to choose to keep going here with the something that I'm feeling that it's done. Well, what do you think is going to happen? Exactly that. You know, it's gonna build into an energy that's so nasty that's just gonna spit you out of that situation on both ends, because it's no longer no. For the Eight of Cups, you get the Emperor, the Two of Cups, the King of Pentacles. And it left you feeling nothing, basically. Like there's this almost overwhelming feeling of emotional numbness to you. And then I look at your energy and I'm like, oh my God, that's beautiful energy, but you can't feel any of it. Because you can't feel shit about, like, you don't even know what's up with you. You don't even know your name under that energy there as a result of whatever happened there. But you carry beautiful energy with you underneath all that. And I don't see you connected to not even an inch of that. So I bet that energy that's there that you're not connected to, I bet it would at some point help you lift up from whatever that was. You know, let me do the Two of Cups in the current situation, the Three of Cups, the Moon, the Four of Wands. Okay, things did turn here from the shit show into, hey, right now there's peace in the valley here. There's definitely peace. And I do believe that in the energies I'm seeing. Yeah, there's something nice here that changed. But whatever this is still carries that. So that's something that, and it's not showing up as, you know, how sometimes we're having a hard time letting shit go. It's not showing up as that. It's not that you're having a hard time letting shit go, or that they're having a hard time. It's something else. That stain was so instilled in there in this connection that even things can change completely, drastically, in the best direction possible. You would still see the stain that was done by whatever happened there. And that's what's going on here. Let's do the Three of Cups. For the Three of Cups, you get the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Magician. You've definitely shifted your approach to the situation too, 100%. Like, maybe initially you were involved in this 100% open to this. You were in there right after whatever happened. And you got cut off from it emotionally completely almost. However, these changes took places, whatever stain removers you bought for the situation. I do see a change for the better, but I also see your approach to the whole situation being completely different. Almost detached, while you're here acknowledging that, yeah, it's great now. I'm not seeing you attached to it in the way that you used to. Maybe 5% attached to whatever this is, whereas in the past you were 100% before the shit show, at least. So you're coming in more free, more loose in your energy, you know? Like, you don't give a shit. You're just gonna have fun if there's fun to be had. You know? Four of Cups, you get the Page of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Swords. That's the thing. I think things did change here, and by the looks of it, for the better compared to the shit show that was there. There's still a lot of question marks over the situation, though. There's still a lot of, you know, okay, you know where you stand, you know your perception over things, but like, where do they stand? Like, are they in the same boat as I am, or are they floating on a little floaty here, right next to my boat? You know? Do they got their own floaty that looks like my little boat? And they're trying to trick me that they're in my boat, but actually they're in a little floaty of their own? I don't know. There's still a lot of question marks here. As far as you're concerned, at least. And you seem to be a little upset by that. Like, why are there question mark? Fuck this shit. So it's still a little complicated. But it's, I mean, it's nowhere near whatever that stain-causing situation was. Let's do the Ten of Pentacles in the immediate future. The Seven of Wands, the Strength card, the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something that I see you struggling with a little bit, and this has to do with your stability. So it's either something at home or at your job. And I see you've been struggling with something for a little while. In the sense of, if I were to ask you, hey, why are you still doing this? You would say, because I have to. So there's no real satisfaction from doing whatever that is. So if you're working on a project with, what are you working? Let's say you're building a house and you're working with a drill. And I show you, hey, there's a better tool than that drill, but you keep on using the drill. You're like, no, it's, you know, I'm used to it, but at the same time knowing that the tool I showed you is better. And it's like, well, I think I should, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be loyal to my drill. So it's a little bit of, it's something that you're having a hard time letting go of, but you know you have to let go of. You know? So, yeah, there's a little bit of struggle there, especially as the awareness of there's something better out there than just doing it like this, you know? Two of Wands, you get the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Fool. And I see you after some time being like, hey, can I try your tool? Can I give it a shot? Or even trying even more tools that are not that. So after some time of really staying with it there for a little bit, I see you exploring new options here. For the Ten of Swords, you get the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Death card, and eventually you let go of the drill. But man, it's hard to let go of that goddamn drill. It's like, no, I will never. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the emotional attachment to whatever part of this is. I don't know, because you're making it so hard. It's like, let it go. You know, you need to let it go. You're the one that's coming in and saying, I'm gonna let it go. Yeah, I will. But so I don't know. You're letting the drill go. But anyways, let's see what the universe has as a final advice for you. The Three of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Cups. See, if that was a situation that led into a place of looking like a place of no return in the past there, right now your heart is open to it. And I feel like at some point it did open back up to the situation, because I see the situation kind of thriving-ish at this point. So it's definitely looking a whole lot better. But the damage that's been caused there, it created a lot of pain for you and for everybody involved. So that's why you're not showing up as attached as you were, because the pain that's in the way is preventing you from attaching back to this. So the pain is still here, of whatever happened there. So as much as you would want to open up to this, not until you work on that pain to kind of get it out of the way, if that's what you want. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.